You have been the director of the Services and Engagement team at the Greater Metropolitan Cemeteries Trust for about 12 months now.
Correct.
Would you like to share just a little bit about the job?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm quite new to the cemetery sector, and I came in with the charter to actually lead a new directorate. So in a way that was sort of quite good, and I think that the main purpose of that new directorate was to put the customer at the forefront of all that we do in our products and services. So it was quite nice to not have a blueprint.
Yeah.
We had a really strong strategic plan that called out the need for community engagement, customer experience, customer insights, but we actually didn't have the resourcing or the personnel to do that.
Yep.
So it was a greenfield site, if you like.
Right.
And I was pretty happy.
Yes. Well, I know, because over the last 12 months you've actually gone an extraordinary distance, haven't you, from where you started to where you are now. Do you want to just share a bit about the journey and maybe some of the key milestones along the way?
Yes, well, I've got a really supportive trust board and a really supportive executive team. I think when you're new, it's really important to carve out where you fit in the team. So the where you fit in the team, luckily there were so many deliverables in the plan that were sitting with existing directors that I was welcomed with open arms because I was actually making their load lighter.
Okay, do you want to say a bit more about that? So
there were deliverables under the strategic plan, the annual plan commitments that they had to deliver within the 12 months that I was able to take off them and take responsibility and accountability for. So they were saying, hello, welcome, would you like to take on this, and this?
Great.
And I'm going, love to.
Great.
Absolutely. So that was one barrier that I didn't have to face.
Yes.
I think that the challenge for me was that there was an understanding, perhaps, that things were more advanced than they actually were, that I actually had the artefacts, I actually had the customer experience strategy in place, the community engagement stuff in place, but it actually wasn't in place.
Right.
So I then needed to get the resourcing and the strategy framework up to speed to actually deliver on what was required within a 12-month period. So that was a bit tough.